Yes, we back. Okay. Wait for some people to join the stream. What's up with y'all, man? YouTube needs to notify people so we get this stream cracking. All the way cracking. 1 2 1 2. This thing on? Yeah. Yeah, we working, man. We got 2 likes. Okay. I might have to start and stop. Can y'all come back to the stream if we start and stop? Because I was actually connected to the wrong, not my internet, because I just came in. Alright, we're going to end this and we're going to come right back. Oh, hold on. We might be at, hold on. I might not have to stop it. The message went away. You guys hear me clear? Okay, we working. Yes. So, I'm back again. I mean, it's hot as hell. I'm out here in Northern California, Bay Area. Yee. And it's hot as hell. So, I just left. I went to get a Starbucks, get something to eat. And it's too hot, so I'm not really running around or anything. So I said, you know what? We kicking it, no boxing today. Let's talk a little bit more about just boxing, everything. Do another live stream session. Fuck it. Because I'm staying right here. Nice AC. It's just too hot. You a Kings fan? I got family inside. See, I'm not like I have my teams, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't like, oh, if I like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a Niners fan, but I don't have no problem with the Raiders. I just like the Niners. And if it's the Battle of the Bay, then I'm going with my team. But I don't be like, I'm not like in it like that. Like some people, like, fuck the Raiders because they like the Niners, vice versa. So if you like the Kings, you like the Kings. I got a lot of family in Sacramento too. You a beast, man? Gang, man. We got a rep. Boxing's in a good spot, and if I can help it, I want to keep it there. So that's why I'm just working my ass off, putting in that work, so we can stay at this level. Shout out to Omaha. Y'all want to do the roll call, or you want to just skip it and get right into the content? Let me know. If y'all want to do the roll call, we're gonna try to do this frequently. Roll call, or you want to just go straight into it? Because the fans run the channel. You know what I mean? Fuck it, no one's answering. Roll call. Let me know where you are from. I want to know cities, states, where you're from. Represent. Like I said, I'm in the Bay Area, and it's hot. South Central LA, Birmingham, Alabama. Where you from? Where you from? ATL, Austin, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, Silver Spring, Toronto, Greenland, Louisville, home of Ali, Manila, the Philippines. Shout out to the Philippines. Patterson, New Jersey, Omaha, Terrence Crawford's a beast. Iowa, East Oak, Texas, Jacksonville, North Carolina, Detroit, England, Queens, Vancouver, Houston, Phoenix, Houston. See, man, I respect boxing fans, man, because Houston's going through it. Not all parts, but we know what's going on in Houston. Hurricane Harvey, and they still tune into the stream. They still care about their boxing. It's a setback for a major comeback, and they still tuned in. They still plugged in. So salute to Houston, and I hope things get better before they get any worse. Where else are y'all from? Washington, D.C., for sure. New York City. I love New York. Like Biggie said, if I got to choose a coast, I got to choose the West. I live out there, so don't go there. I live out here, so you know what I mean. I gotta rep where I'm from, but I love New York. Hit that like button, Connecticut. Now, I don't want to spend this whole stream talking about Conor McGregor situation again, but this is pertinent news to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I tell you, new media, we coming to eradicate and bring the justice back. Now, there's some, I guess, some boxing or MMA reporter or something, but he's a Conor fan, which is no problem. I like Conor, but see, this is the difference. I don't like Conor to the point where it's like this dude, you know what I'm saying, where it's borderline creepy. And a lot of people in boxing and the fight game and stuff, they assume that to like a fighter, that means you ride or die for him, no matter. Like, I understand loyalty, but people, it's like people are making excuses, and I don't like that. I like good sportsmanship. Conor tried his best. He came over. It looked like he trained hard, and he came up short. There's not really a shame in that, but there's a shame in what the fans are doing, because these radical fan bases for Golovkin or Conor or whoever, it's like, and you can't even say Floyd, and I'm going to tell you why, because Floyd keeps winning. So even if you're a radical diehard Floyd fan, he's giving you something to, he's not really giving you nothing to critique in the sense of he's winning still. But some of the other fan bases, it's not the same. Conor just lost. Conor has, what, 3 losses between UFC and his earlier career? 3 submissions, now a knockout. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let it be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Paulie Malignaggi, people hating on Paulie. Oh, you're a bitch, Paulie. You're hating. You're another Italian hater, and bringing all kinds of weird stuff into it. But if you think about it, a lot of what Paulie said was actually true. Now, as far as the sparring session, I don't know. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really overly judge from some pictures and 10-second clips and stuff. But we're going to talk about this. Like, there's some guy, like I said, he's a Conor fan. He's I guess, an MMA reporter. But this is weird to me. Like, it's like creepy. Like, look at, like, this is the dude. I guess he's a writer. You got a picture of this man. And I said, I don't even know what that says. I love white people. I don't know if that's what it says. Does that say I love white people? I never even seen that. But anyway, then you have a TMT, and then you cross it off. And look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. New media. Conor, we all know his boxing record because that was his pro debut. His record is 0-1. You have an 0-1 shirt and it says, but 1-0 in our hearts. 0-1, but in our hearts, it's 1-0. Like, that's corny, man. Like, straight up. Whoever you are, and I don't care if you tell him, whoever, he ain't gonna do shit to me. Whoever this is, I promise you that. But anyway, I mean, it's whatever. It's not even, I'm not even trying to take it there, but that's weird. You know what I'm saying? 0-1, but you're 1-0 in our hearts, man. This is what I'm talking about. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, Robbie. 0-1. But 1-0 in our hearts. Now listen, I talk boxing. I'm here to like, you know what I'm saying? I talk boxing. I talk some UFC too, but I talk the fight game. I talk boxing. But this is my point to you guys. Listen. Oh, we over 100 now. We working. I talk boxing. I honestly think Canelo is gonna beat Golovkin. That hasn't always been the case. I was picking Golovkin before. Right now, as it sits, the way I'm thinking, my mind is, I think Canelo's gonna win. And I'll just go read any video where I'm talking about, hey, I don't think Golovkin's in the best shape. I think Canelo's gonna win. I'll probably drop the 7 reason. Woo, 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 right? What are fans saying? Oh, you fucking sucking that. You're sucking Canelo's dick. Get on your knees. You're sucking that. Or Floyd Mayweather. I'm like, man, Floyd's a complete fighter. He's done his thing for 2 decades. Oh, you sucking that TBE dick. That's what you are doing. Right? And it always has to be some like homoerotic fantasy type of stuff like that, right? And all I'm doing is talking about boxing and giving my honest assessment of the fight. Meanwhile, Robbie, you got Robbie, hardcore rapper, but he's Robbie, and he has a shirt that says 0-1, but 1-0 in our hearts. After the motherfucker loses. But I gotta be all kinds of Elton Johns and Caitlyn's and all types of stuff. But you're wearing a shirt that says 0-, and he's a reporter too. 0-1, but 1-0 in our hearts. Meaning you got your ass beat, You got your ass stomped, but you're still our favorite. Yeah, that's crazy with posters and shit. I don't do that. And then you're talking about I still love you, Conor McGregor. That's some Stan shit. Hi, Mr. Too Good to, I'm too good to write my fans. This will be the last letter I ever send your ass. I don't deserve it. I know you got my last 2 letters. I wrote the addresses on them perfect. I still love you. So you can get your ass beat and I still love you, Conor McGregor, and you tag him. But for me to say Canelo, I say Canelo's gonna, I'll put a stack right now. I barely even tag Canelo on my page. Like if I post a video or picture, I barely even tag him. But I'll put a stack on it. You ain't never had nothing from me talking about, yeah, Canelo, I still love you though. Even though Floyd got in that ass, I love you, baby. Like you won't find that of me. But this is what we restoring the order back in the game. You know what I'm saying? I just want to talk boxing. I talk boxing, and people always have to attach, especially with black fighters. If I say Terrence Crawford is good, if I say blah blah blah, if I say Floyd, and these guys are still undefeated, guys who are, you know what I mean, working their way and fought whoever they fought, and they're still winning. But for me to give them any type of praise, right? Like just as a fighter, not even as a man. I never say, yeah, Floyd, that fucking bald, shiny head looking on point. Like I'm not talking about Floyd in that, yeah, I like the way them fucking diamonds is glistening. I'm talking about his fight game, his ring IQ, his jab, you know what I mean, his defense. And you got people like this who's a reporter. I still love you. I still love you? So that, I mean, it is what it is. So you can lose. Conor can get his ass beat, and people can make excuses. Oh, Conor was just fatigued. Well, guess what, motherfucker? Fatigue is part of the game. So you have to prepare for that. Like, okay, let's say I'm fighting. I would be a heavyweight, right? I would be a heavyweight. No, I'm not leaving nobody alone. They getting this work today. It's hot outside, and I just can't take it anymore. Right? So let's say I'm fighting Deontay Wilder and I'm doing good for myself, but then I get tired. Then you know what? He's gonna slaughter me. He's gonna slaughter me. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. So if I haven't, in my training camp, if I haven't prepared to go the distance, or you know what I mean, deal with a hefty shot or something, then I'm roadkill. And it's just like I'm sick of like the way out, far out shit in boxing. Like I said, I really think Canelo beats Triple G. But then, because I say that, you got to attach, not you, but a lot of the radicals, they have to attach a whole bunch of like gay innuendos and stigmas. But then you have people who look a certain way, have a certain complexion or whatever the situation, who are, look, in case you just joined the live stream, Harry Potter, or whoever the fuck this dude is, right? Robbie. And his shirt says 0-1, meaning you lost your pro debut, and you're 0-1 as a boxer, but you're 1-0 in our hearts. Then you talking about I love you. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? But let me say something. It's just the radical fans. See, Robbie. I write about the graps, barbaric human cockfighting, and periods. So as a boxing reporter, this dude can say I love you to another man, even after he loses. Look, Floyd Sr., I tell you, motherfucker. Looky here, man. Look, they clowning. And then he talking about a punch so slow it bored me. Do you understand? That's what I'm talking about. All these shit talking crazy people. Floyd Sr. would knock this dude. Look at his size. You too frail, boy. Like, Floyd Sr. at his advanced age will destroy you. He would destroy you. Floyd Sr. I'm not talking about Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about a punch so slow. That's what happens. We got to get back to it's like, I understand it's the mumble rapper era where, you know what I'm saying, you can wear purses and high heels and be a rapper, but that's not the class I come from. You know what I mean? Look at, you could already tell by the facial expression that Floyd Sr. was going in, because you got people like this. You don't know shit about boxing. What is that? Probably a Conor tattoo? I can't see. Me and Floyd Sr. had to be separated after he tried to fight me right in front of Ice Cube. That sounds like a Mad Lib reference. You don't want to fight Floyd Sr., I'm telling you. I promise you. Floyd Sr., I've seen him. Like, look, this is what I'm talking about. He posting this. Brendan Schaub, another person. 49-1. He did his comedy special and he wearing a 49-1 shirt. So, I mean, it's cool to ride with your dude, but you know, you repping. Look, my guy Brendan Schaub rocking his 49-1 shirt at his sold-out show in Dublin. Like, but then I don't know shit about boxing, and like I said, people want to attach a whole bunch of stigmas. And this is what happens. Like, there's a bunch of dudes like this, like you in front of a fucking Tommy Lee picture, Motley Crue ass picture. Probably got bullied, you know what I'm saying? With this haircut. Fuck you, mom. Fuck you, dad. Like, hey, Robbie, what are you doing in there? Don't fucking worry about it, man. Making a fucking bomb. Get the fuck out of my room, dad. Fuck you, mom. Like, look at, like, this I know because I went to school. My dad was in the military, so I knew different, you know what I mean? There's people from around the world that I went to school with. It wasn't like I went to a all-white school or all-black, you know what I mean? Look at him. Fuck you, mom. Fuck. I told you I want to get a haircut, man. Fuck you, mom. Fuck you, dad. I told you I want to get another haircut. And some Starburst. I want some pink Starburst, man. You got the Looney Tunes. You could tell, man. He was probably spoiled. Fucking love Conor McGregor. Like, buy me fucking tickets to the Mayweather McGregor. Like Robbie, the tickets, they're 20,000. I don't give a fuck. Take it out of your savings. Take the money out of your savings, Dad. I want to go to this fucking concert. Like, I don't know if we could do that. The mortgage is coming up, and I don't give a fuck, Dad. You make it happen. Badass white kids be sounding like Chucky too. Like, your own personal mojo, Doc. Like, hey, where'd you get that voodoo doll? Give it back. Sure. How you want it? Broken leg? Hey, Andy. I thought we were friends to the end. This is the end, friend. Look, Andy, look at motherfucker. Like, come on, man. Ake Dewey Dembala. Yakuza, give me the power, I beg of you. Like, fuck you, mom. I told you on a Motley Crue poster, fucking Tommy Lee's, he's scoring with Pamela Lee Anderson. Give me the fucking poster, Dad. Your own personal, your own personal mojo, Doc. Fucking Charles Lee Ray. And he commented on talking about Floyd punching slow. Let's see you punch. Like, Robbie, what? Making a fucking bomb, man. Fucking hate this household. Mom, the meatloaf. Mom, the meatloaf looking motherfucker. And this is the people that be talking shit. Talking crazy. Conor 40. Yeah, 49-1, you fucking monkeys. I tried telling you I was 49-1, and then after it's like, only reason he lost was fatigue. It was fatigue, man. Like, come on, man. 49-1, dance for me, boy. Listen, all y'all doing that extra shit, that dance for me, boy, all that type of stuff, you don't be doing that at the fight. I was in Vegas. I ain't had one person call me a monkey, say that dance for me, boy. And like, I don't know where everybody's from. I don't try to be no tough guy, but no one, you know what I'm saying, where I'm from, you don't play, like, you don't make certain jokes. It's a very multicultural place in the Bay Area and California in general and stuff like that. You don't know somebody, you don't joke with them like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, people who are non-white using the N-word, you just depend on who was there, like, you know what I mean? Like, it happened all the time, so, you know what I'm saying, we would see people say it or whatever, and some people don't trip, but you be around other people and they're not having that, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. But this is what I'm talking about with this whole Conor McGregor shit. Like, he's a good fighter, but just because, like, I'm not gonna make like have a shrine of Conor McGregor and all types of shit to like him. You know what I mean? And like I said, for me, it's like you get radical people who are like way over the top, which here, y'all want me to show you? We need to be at 100 likes. Give me 101 like the Dalmatians, and I'm gonna show you this second picture. This is the creepy stuff that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If you're black, if you're a minority or whatever, and you like a fighter simply like Floyd Mayweather, and I don't care if people want to hear it or don't. This is just the reality of the situation. If you like somebody and you like them for their fight game, but they happen to be like a minority or African American, they always want to attach some type of stigma to it. But meanwhile, you have, okay, we got 101. Meanwhile, you got people like him, who's I guess an MMA writer, and Brendan Schaub. They can proudly wear 49-1, even if that shit ain't true, which it wasn't true. You thought out of 50 people that Floyd fought, Skip Bayless and Brendan Schaub and this dude Robbie, hardcore rapper, but he's Robbie. Y'all really thought that out of 50 people that Floyd fought, Conor would just be the one to do it? You know what I'm saying? And I told you, for me, I can't bank off just father time, Floyd getting old, which could happen, but I can't bank off of that. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good enough rationale until we see that slippage. You know what I'm saying? Like even with Pacquiao, I've seen more slippage in Pacquiao than I have with Floyd Mayweather based on their styles. Igor Stradamus, you know that. But anyway, we got 101 likes. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're thinking, right? Conor swagged out. He went to the press conference swagged out. He's a fucking millionaire, so he can wear whatever he wants. He can dress like he wants. You're not. What is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, really? Like, you really think you are him? First of all, Conor's diesel in shape, and you ain't. Like, come on, man. You wearing pajama pants. He probably wearing some real shit, some Versace or something. You wearing Walmart pajama pants that have 96 cents for the price tag. And, like, you trying to be like him and stuff. You're not diesel. You're not in shape. You probably can't fight. And you're wearing Marvel superhero pants or Star Wars or whatever. Like, come on, man. You ain't Ric Flair. You ain't swagging enough. But for me to just simply say I think Floyd's gonna win, I get called all types of crazy stuff, and I end up being right. Meanwhile, it's Gucci, it's gravy for him to be this fake. Who is that? Prodigy? Oh, I thought I seen Prodigy from my beat. Rest in peace, Prodigy. But you know what I mean? Like, this is cool. And I don't think he's joking. Look, starting to see the resemblance people are talking about. Happy birthday. 49-1. What resemblance? Look at Conor's shoulders. Like, you know what I mean? Pause. Look at his shoulders. Look at the shape he's in. And look at your shoulders. Look at your shoulders. You look more like Shia LaBeouf than Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? You look like Peter Parker without the superpowers before the arachnid bit him. You know what I'm saying? You look like regular Peter Parker. I tell you, new media, man, we not playing. We're not playing. I'm starting to see the resemblance. Really? You're a stan. Crazy. Yeah, like, Floyd's a good fighter. I don't agree. Sometimes he does coon shit. Let's be real. Sometimes he does coon stuff. But that doesn't take away the fact that he's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. I think sometimes Floyd does stuff I don't agree with. But that's like anybody. But that's because I'm a real man and I'm a real person. I don't have to agree with everything Floyd does. And he doesn't have to agree with everything I do. I mean, I respect him as a fighter. Somebody called him McLovin. Oh, wow. Damn, they said McLove. That's a good one. Remember that movie Role Models? I'm gonna fucking run a train on these chicken fingers. Wow, he called him McLovin. I'm saying, you guys want to, you're not Conor. Conor got swag, Conor's cool. You know what I'm saying? Conor got moves, he can fight, but you aren't him. And that's just what it is. But like I said, people want to always attach craziness. Like, you really talking about the fight game. Come on, man. You got a Ronda Rousey and Edmund shirt. Head movement! Head movement! They can't box either. Head movement! Really? Oh, Limp Bizkit listening to I did it all for the nookie. Come on, the nookie. Have moment. Have moment. Come on, man. I did it all for the nookie. Come on. Y'all don't want to fuck with me. Y'all can't fuck with this. But like I said, just for me to give my honest assessment, you get people like that. You don't know shit. We'll see. We'll see after Conor. So that's why I'm going so hard on the subject matter, is because all these same motherfuckers were saying we'll see, and how do you have almost 100,000 subscribers? You know what I'm saying? How do you have almost 100,000 subscribers? You don't know shit about boxing. Skip Bayless on national TV, spreading whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're going to keep talking about it and keep talking about it and keep drilling it in, because y'all were the ones that were telling me I was stupid and I didn't know shit about boxing. So now it's time to get petty on your ass. All the 49 and 1. And you know what? I probably wouldn't do this because there's other stuff I could be doing. But today I got time, cuz. But I probably wouldn't do this, to be honest, if I wasn't hearing non-stop excuses. Like if I seen the general pulse from the MMA fans or the fans that were wearing 49 and fuck the Mayweathers and all that, if they were just like bow down, like, wow, that was a good fight, entertaining, record breaking, I'm glad to be a part of that, let's keep it pushing, what's next? I can't wait for Kevin Lee, Tony Ferguson, and go back to my sport, or I'm a boxing fan too, can't wait for Canelo GGG. I wouldn't have no beef with that. But people, oh, Conor didn't have any head trauma. You don't know, you ain't no doctor, you know what I'm saying? And oh, he only lost because he was fatigued. Like, well, guess what? That's part of the fucking fight game. That's like saying, that's like me getting knocked out by Mike Tyson and saying, oh, I only lost because he has fucking cracks. Duh. Like, that's part of the sport. You have to have an answer for that. You know what I'm saying? If he has vicious uppercuts and many power, that's a Bay Area word. You might not know what many means, but if he has this freakish power, then I have to come up with a game plan for that. So I'm tired of, shout out to the super chat, Latin Mayweather Cordosa Perez, $2 super chat, because he knows we working. But we got to get beyond that as fight fans. Real shit, like real fight fans. Even if you want to ride or die for Conor and 49 and 1 and all this stuff, that's fine. But be a man or woman about it when you're wrong. Because I promise you, if Conor would have knocked out Floyd, then I would be like, wow, I didn't think he could do that. But props to Conor. He's a new bona fide star. I told you that before the fight. But you notice what I said before and what I said after, whether I'm right or wrong, doesn't really change. Diego Garcia, you sound like an idiot. So he said, you still talking about Garcia. That's the premier that's the premier type of comment that I'm talking about. Why would you click on a video and the title says that it's about Conor McGregor radicals, right? And then be like, hey, you're still talking? Yeah, I'm still talking. And you knew I was still talking about it because you clicked on the video. You see how dumb a lot of these casuals, like, you guys don't think. You don't think from point A to B. You're just like, leave point A and then you just wish for the best. Oh, you're still talking about Conor? Yeah, and you knew I was still talking about Conor. You know why? Because you clicked on the video and the title. Like, I didn't say, oh, this video is about Pamela Lee's tits or Vanna White, and then you click on it and I'm like, ha, let's talk about Conor. I'm not tricking you guys. I didn't say this was a Transformers review and then you click on it and then you're like, oh yeah, let's talk more about 49. That's not what happened. You guys know what it's about. You guys are getting slaughtered, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't rank Teddy Atlas where I put Skip. He said some crazy stuff in my opinion, like the Vasyl Lomachenko, but in general, he has a lot of knowledge. I don't agree with the Vasyl Lomachenko, which we could talk about that too. I told you, it's Saturday. Today I got time, cut. It's just so funny to me how many L's y'all are taking. Like, oh my gosh, look at this shit. I mean, really? But y'all be calling me all kinds of bitches and pussies and I don't know shit about boxing. He wearing a crop top and he was wrong. $5 super chat from J85 Abel. Thank you. 2017 and beyond. Motherfuckers gotta tell the truth. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I run the stream game. I run boxing. But I don't be dressing like this. WJ Lucky, $5 super chat. You eating these McLovins for breakfast, ego. And I swear to you, this is just a random person. And like I said, I don't care if you tell him. I mean, if you want. I mean, I don't know dude, so I'm not starting an issue. But trust me, he not gonna want. He ain't gonna do shit to me. But look, like, come on, man. Like, like y'all say, oh, you dick ride black fighters. You love Floyd. He put his face on the punching the Mayweather picture. I never did that. I never superimposed my face on Floyd Mayweather's body where he was hitting Maidana or some shit. You know what I'm saying? This is like dweeb, excessive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just went over from Star Wars and then just started watching fighting sports in general. Like, okay, look, Conor lacing him up. Oh shit, Conor's taking this boxing shit serious. Bam! Oh shit. Who the fuck? Look at that arm though, B. Like, why are you lacing him up? Like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. Look at Conor McGregor. He's putting work in his training camp. Fucking the Notorious. He got the title gear. He got the tats. Oh shit. Bam! Oh what? Like, what? First of all, why are you sparring next to like a janitor's closet? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a mop in there and Simply Green. Why would you be, there's a count, like, what is this? I don't understand it. Why would you be in front of a, like, just to recreate a Conor photo? This is weird. This is weirdo stuff to me. Oh shit. Maria Riviera. Oh my god. She said he got his glasses on. That's what I'm saying. How you spar with glasses on, B? Like, man, this is some shit. This is some Harry Potter shit. I ain't never watched any Harry Potters, but I just feel like this is that mythical. Like, he's from Narnia or some shit. This motherfucker sparring with glasses on. Just so he could be like the Joker. You wouldn't hit a man with glasses, would ya? The fuck? That man got them Ray-Bans on, them lens crafters in the... This shit is crazy, B. Like, I can understand, like I said, I can understand liking a fighter, but this is next level shit. This is real life next level shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. We need to get to 150 likes for, if y'all want me to show you this next level stand shit, we need 150 likes. So if you really care about it and you want to hear it, get us to 150 likes so we can talk about this next level stalking. Hit that like button, because this is what I do. I entertain. We talk boxing, we have fun, we disagree, but we get it done. Oh, we got 150 likes. Y'all want that work. You know how they say keyboard warriors and all that? Really prepared. He got sparring gear to fucking leave comments. He put some like, come on, man. He's like, yeah, you fucking dead for me, boy. He was typing 60 words a minute. He put sparring gear on. Listen to me. He put, this motherfucker put sparring gear. He probably was on Boxingego channel too. Yeah, fuck you, don't know shit. 49-1. Dance for me, boy. You guys are all fucking monkeys, nigger. I hate you, Donkey Kong. This dude, this is, I heard of a keyboard warrior, but this is a keyboard warrior. Literally, like, this motherfucker put gear on. He has glasses and headgear in case somebody leave a comment back or something. This is crazy. This shit is crazy. That's what I'm saying. I'm not no internet dude. I'm not used to this. I make money on the internet, believe that, but this is crazy. He put on gear to type comments. Yeah, I fucking love Conor. You guys suck. You don't know shit about the Notorious, man. Only I know about Notorious. You know, if this was, these are the same motherfuckers. This was a real fight. Well, guess what? Boxing is a form of fighting, and Conor did not succeed. This shit is crazy. This shit is real life crazy. And it's like people like this to be talk. Oh my! Can we get to 200 likes so y'all can see the level of stalking? Give me to 200 likes, because I can't even deal with this right now. So I said it's Skip Bayless' son. Hit the like button. How am I wrong? How am I wrong? So Ego, you're wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm absolutely right. We need that 200. Y'all want this real work? I've been busting my ass with these streams. We need 200 so I can show you the level of stam. Dear Connor, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my home phone at the bottom. I wrote 2 letters in autumn. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem with the post office or something. I sent 3 letters to Crumlin. Oh, you didn't get it? The fuck? I went from Crumlin to Dublin. You just ignored us. Like, what? Shout out to Ray from the Bay, $5 shmoney dance super chat. Hold on, let me read your comment, Ray. After all the racist talk on the net, I was ready for the bullshit in Vegas, but them whack-ass Conor McGregor fans kept it respectable. Yeah, Vegas was cool. But see, that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers don't want to... What they type, they don't talk in real life. You know what I'm saying? I've been... In the last couple of months, I've been to... This year, we'll say this year, I've been to Vegas several times. I've been to New York 3 or 4 times. I went to Cincinnati. I've been in Omaha, right? Like I said, Vegas. I live in California, and it's always cool boxing fans. It's never that internet shit. You know what I mean? Because the real cool boxing fans, they know they're paying money. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking for issues. They're just trying to have a good time. Now, you guys hit the like button and stop. We're like 4 or 5 likes away from 200. Get to 200 so you guys can see this next level stand. We got more people. Most times we shouldn't have more people in the stream than we have likes. You know what I mean? Especially if it's been going on for a little while. Okay, now y'all get it. Like, come on, see? And see, this is the thing. Conor shit is name brand. I mean, and he got that from Joe Frazier. You look like Miss Doubtfire. Hello! It was a run by Fruiting. Like, you don't, that's not swaggy. You look like Ratatouille or Miss Doubtfire or something. Hello! It was a run by Fruiting. Oh, sorry, sir. Remember when Miss Doubtfire couldn't cook and his prosthetic tits caught on fire? Hello! Anna, do you look like a lady? You look like... Dude is a stalker. I'm telling you, man, new media. This is we on that next level shit. We gonna really talk this. Y'all want to talk the talk? I tell you, I'm not an internet dude like that. Like we could show everything I tell you is either an opinion, but it's always supported by something, or it's fact. That's just really what it is. That man looked like, remember the nanny from Muppet Babies? They just showed her socks. That's how I picture her looking. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at Golovkin, right? 71,000 views. We just uploaded this. 71,000 views. Golovkin does not look in career best shape for Canelo Alvarez fight. Ego Weight Watchers. I really believe that. I don't think he looked like career best shape. That's my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I don't hate Golovkin and all this stuff. His back looks big and stuff, but he doesn't look to be in career best shape. Again, 71,000 views in a few days. Just read some of the comments. Man, you dick ride Canelo so fucking hard, bro. Ew. 349 likes. See, this is that shit y'all like. Let me like it, cause I ain't no hater. You can talk shit about me as long as we getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. I like the hate. The hate makes me work better. Triple G is retaining more water in his body, also some fat. That's not nothing. Dude, you're gonna look pretty stupid if Golovkin wins. I look pretty stupid, but you can't even spell definitely. This is what's out there on the internet, people. Hassan Arsad. Dude, you're gonna look pretty stupid if Golovkin wins. You're saying I look pretty stupid, but this is how you spell definitely. You can't even spell the word definitely. There's no O in definitely, you fucking moron. But I'm gonna look stupid. Okay. Y'all need to, like, before you get on YouTube, go to the college campus or high school. I don't know how it works. Get a GED, enroll in a night school. This is an oxymoron. Like, dude, you're gonna look pretty stupid if Golovkin wins, but you're not gonna look stupid for spelling definitely. Definitely. That's like it's some French shit. Oui, definitely. But I look stupid. Anyway, this is definitely one of the videos where Ego is going to hide the like-dislike bar because his ego might get hurt. Ego doesn't get hurt. As long as we get paid. I'll like your stupid comment too. You're reaching ego. See? You mad? You probably wanted to dislike like a bitch. See? You know what I mean? This is that internet shit y'all like. See, look. Jeez, why doesn't Boxing Ego get down on his knees and suck Canelo's dick already? Nah, I can't like that. That's too suspect. Unsubscribed. So they unsubscribed because I don't think Golovkin is in career best shape. You see what I'm talking about? And I said, okay, I just blocked you. People just hate on Ego. It's funny. Damn, these dudes only love when you talk good about their boxer. Exactly. So do you plan on blocking all 76 users who's thumbed up his comment pussy? And you guys can go to the rest of the videos. This is what I do, people. That shit doesn't... What changes that? The video still got 71,000. I still got my thoughts out. I mean, what? It doesn't do nothing. But you see how it's always this gay rhetoric and all this stuff. But I'm not doing this. I'm not dressing up like Canelo. Like, I was born ready and getting the tattoos he just got on his arm. I'm not dressing like Miss Doubtfire. Hello, it was a rotten by fruiting. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you, this is the time of the internet. I'm just so look, what is this? What is any of this right now? You look like Best Buy security. You know the people that check your receipt when you walk out? He looks like Best Buy security. What is this? Like, did you pay for that 4K TV? Nah, his voice can't be that deep. Did you pay for that 4K TV? Let me see your receipt. Like, come on, man. But I gotta be... Look, I'm gay, though. Look, y'all call me... I'm the biggest bitch and pussy and... What is this? He's dressed like Princess Leia from Star Wars. What is this? Really? But I get called everything under the sun. Okay. He feeling it too. Hey boys. Is that really Princess Leia? That's what it reminds me of. I don't know. Jabba the Hutt. See, I don't even as a I'm gonna get it off the screen. Someone said that looks like a giant turd. I don't even look like Jabba. Okay, he's tripping. Boner? I thought it said Broner at first. Ah man, you know about boners. Look, y'all don't see me at any fight with boner shirts and wearing bikinis and dressed like Princess Leia. And I gotta be all types of weirdo names and just because, look, Shia LaBeouf again. I'm not dressing like Floyd and Canelo, the fighters that I think will win in their recent fights. You don't see me in the kiddie pool. Like, I'm too big for a kiddie pool. I gotta fucking break that thing. I'm not doing this. He couldn't even get a black person to be in the picture doing all that. Conor with a black dude. He knew no black dude was gonna be in this. Like, hey, I ain't doing that dumb shit. Better get Tommy to do that. I ain't doing that dumb shit. Conor was with a real one. But hey man, it's just a quick post I'm gonna put on my Instagram. Man, fuck that. Looking at this Cardi B video, bitch got ass. Like, ain't nobody trying to do what ain't trying to do. Now this is crazy. He says he's an MMA writer. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm up against. This is crazy. 0-1, but 1-0 in our hearts. You made that shirt, because I don't really feel like you. I can go to Ireland. I bet you they don't have that shirt. That's just corny. 0-1, but 1-0 in our hearts. You're undefeated in our hearts. I write about grappling, barbaric human cockfighting. Y'all gotta get out my face with all that. That's what I'm saying, man. What else y'all want to talk about? I'm done. I've already gave you that new media work. Canelo Triple G, good fight. I don't care who's mad. I don't see Triple G being in the best shape. Doesn't mean it's gonna become the outcome. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that determines it, but for a major fight, I kind of feel like I should see Triple G in the premium shape. Like, meaning like the eye test. Like, damn, this is some of the best shape. Like, I'm gonna give you again, new media. We don't just talk about it. We talk about it, but we also show you. Sorry, because I'm one-handed. I'm holding this up, and then you know what? I got a better idea. Hold on. Okay. Now this is not 100% comparable because it kind of is. And I'm gonna explain to it. Hold on. I'm gonna explain to you what I mean. So when I'm talking about the best shape ever is, you know what you're up against, that kind of thing. So you want to be in killer shape. All right, we working. So I went out to New York, covered this fight, Golovkin versus Jacobs. Now, some of you guys were saying that Jacobs was going to get his ass handed to him and destroyed and all this, right? But this is the thing. This is the shape Jacobs was in. Shout out to my girl Desi. Follow her. Look. Now, obviously, this is the actual weigh-in, so it's not 100%. But doesn't he look dialed in for a weigh-in? Because this was the best, the big test. Peter Quillen was a big test, but this was a huge test that a lot of people thought he would fail. And I look at him, I'm like, okay, he looks like he's ready to fight, and that's what happened. He looked calm, he looked comfortable, and he looked dialed in. You know what I'm saying? But Golovkin, 3 weeks out, I don't think he's in the best shape that I've seen him. Somebody show him how to do a super chat on the iPhone, if you guys know. I need to learn too. Yeah, he looks small because he has a big frame and he's coming in these see, Pavlo's, hold on. You left a dumb comment, and that's what it is. Everybody tell Pavlos he sounds stupid. This is another trick that the casuals try to do, is they always laugh at their own joke. They'll say something stupid. He said, this dude sounds nervous for Canelo. Ha 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 ha. What are you laughing at? Like, what's the, okay, even if that's how you feel, where's the joke? I don't understand the punchline. Stupid. I'm not nervous, because, see, that right there shows me that we're on two different planes. Stupid. That shows me right there that we're two different types of boxing fans. Why would I be nervous for Canelo? I'm not Chepo. I've never stepped foot in Canelo's gym or Golovkin's gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of the Reynosos. I'm not Chepo or Eddie or Oscar de la Hoya. Why would I be nervous for Canelo? I'm a fan. I want to see a good fight. If he wins, he wins. If he loses, he loses. But why would I be nervous? Why would I be nervous for Golovkin? I'm not Abel. I'm not Tom Loeffler. You see how stupid that sounds? But that shows me the level of maturity as fight fans when you guys say stuff like that. Oh, this dude sounds nervous. For what? I'm not Golden Boy. I'm not HBO. I bet you, like, if anything, put it this way, and I'm just being 100% true with you guys. I get paid off of YouTube and Google and the super chats, right? You know what I mean? But I don't use the super chats for my bills and stuff. But I get paid off YouTube, Google, meaning the more controversy or the more exposure a fight's getting, that's better for me. i.e. Pacquiao over Jeff Horn. No one, it was on regular ESPN, which was a good look. A lot of people seen it, a lot of eyes on that fight. So the fact that Pacquiao lost, like, I'm not saying that's what I wanted, but I have videos that I did immediately after. They got like 100,000 views. So if Golovkin knocks out a guy who's never been knocked out like Canelo, and all I have to do is talk about it, I've worked to this position, so it doesn't hurt me. If Canelo knocks out Golovkin, I mean, these are all seismic, neither guy's been knocked out, so they're all like of seismic proportion type of things. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't, why would I, back to the original comment, is someone said, I sound nervous. What would I be nervous for? I get paid. I'm going to get paid regardless of who gets knocked out, who goes to the decision, and the crazier the ending for the fight, usually the better it is for me as just from covering boxing so long. Ask any YouTuber who covers boxing and ask them when the fight was what we all expected versus like a crazy dramatic ending. You usually see an incline in your hits. If it was a Jeff Horn Pacquiao or Jamal Charlo knocked out J-Rock with the nasty ass uppercut, basically. So again, that shows you the different level of maturity. Oh, this guy sounds nervous for Canelo. What am I nervous for? I don't know Canelo. I don't have his phone number. Like, I'm just telling you who I think is gonna win. Ego, do YouTube pay by the views or subs? Subs don't matter because YouTube, people can buy subs. So YouTube, they're not really tripping on it because they don't really lose money. Because you'll notice, here's how to tell if someone bought subs. Per their niche, right? Per their niche, it'll show they have, let's say, 80,000 subscribers, but their views are barely even getting 1,000 or under that or whatever it is for their niche. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is look at people who are similar fan bases in that niche, because different niches have different, like, let's say I had a channel about automobiles, like vehicles and motorcycles. You know what I mean? Maybe the videos get to 1 million quicker. I don't know. It just depends on what. Maybe if I did basketball videos, they would. Boxing's a smaller community. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's just kind of how it is. If it says you have a whole bunch of subscribers and you're not in line with what other people who are around that have that or exceeding their views, then that's how you can tell. So subscribers, you don't get paid off of that because YouTube knows there's ways to game that. You really get paid off of the views, and it's not even just views, because like let's say another channel has more views on a video. There's other stuff with like audience retention. It's very complex, but I'm trying to give you guys the skinny of it. My channel, like let's say Fight Hype and Ellie or something, they might get paid different than someone who's just starting up, even if they're getting good views, because there's this thing called CPM, which is how much you get per click, basically. And that's one thing you can't show on YouTube because it's different for everybody. So that could create issues. If I'm telling like, hey, I get this X, Y, and Z for my CPM, and then somebody else is getting a lot lower or a lot more, it could create conflict. So per YouTube community guidelines, you can't show that, you can't reveal that in your analytics. So it's different. People with our channel authorities might be getting paid more, even if the views look consistent, right? Audience retention, how long did you stay on the platform? Somebody could have a video with more views, but then the people, after they watched half of the video, they just got off YouTube, versus let's say they went to my channel and the video itself has less views, but then after they seen some related videos and then they clicked on those other videos and stayed on YouTube, I get paid off of that too. So it's YouTube doesn't just give you the formula, but depending on how long you've been doing it, you learn little stuff. And that's just kind of what it is. But we working. But yeah, all this radical shit, that's done for. I don't do all that. Like, bottom line, I said it then, I said it now. I don't think Triple G he doesn't look like he's in the best shape that I've ever seen him for at this point of the fight. That's my honest opinion. So whoever's mad, they're mad. This is really what it is. This is him for the Jacobs fight. And like I said, I'm just not saying like he doesn't have time to get in this type of shape. I'm just saying as of right now, he doesn't look, he looks looks like he's in better shape, leaner. This was me filming him at the Triple G. He weighed 159.60. But like I said, maybe his game plan, maybe he's trying to come down very slowly so he has the maximum amount of weight advantage because he already has a height advantage. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I merely see today. We doing that real work though. This is that big boy work. Have I met who? Chocolatito Duck Quadras? I wouldn't say that. I mean, he fought Rung Vasai, now he wants that. Yeah, I met Janira and Desi. Shout out to Desi, man. She's cool people. Interview the ring girls. I mean, if y'all want that, we can get that. But next time I see him, I can interview them. They're all cool that I've met. The Corona girls, all the ones that I met. Tecate. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, there's a lot of people who do this radical. I like adventures. I'm not a radical person like that. Like, people say stupid shit on this internet. Like, I think Canelo beats Triple G. And they'll say something like, oh, if Triple G knocks out Canelo, you're gonna look dumb. You gotta close your channel. Like, motherfucker, I got almost 100,000 subscribers. Why would I close my channel? You see how stupid that sounds? When this is what I do for a living. Why would I close my channel? But like I said, this is the different type of stigmas they put on certain people, right? Brendan Schaub, he's on Joe Rogan's podcast, if I'm not mistaken. He has a comedy specials that he does. He does comedy stand-up specials or whatever. He was saying Conor's gonna win 49-1, wearing shirts and really riding for his fellow UFC fighter, right? But did anyone tell Brendan Schaub that he needs to get off the Joe Rogan podcast, or like you need to cancel all your comedy? You got booked for comedy shows. Does anyone tell him like, hey, you gotta stop doing these comedy things because you got it wrong? You know, you see how? And he was off. He was wrong. I guarantee you, if you listen to whatever I break down, or if I do I got to see if I want to do a 7 reasons anyway, because those take a lot of time. But you guys have been good with the super chat, so I might make the time to do it. But I mean, if I do the 7 reasons, I'm picking Canelo, and I don't want to go back and forth, so I'm just gonna stick with it. It was Golovkin for the longest. And that's the thing. I was picking Golovkin to beat Canelo longer than I was picking Canelo to beat Golovkin. But I'm bouncing back, obviously, before the fight. And that's what I'm just gonna leave it at that. But like I said, nobody's telling Brendan Schaub to. He was wearing 49-1 shirts, and he was wrong. They're not saying, oh, cancel all your comedy tour stops and get off the podcast. But for me, they say stupid. Oh, you gotta close your channel, huh? I mean, and that's not because I'm afraid of being wrong. Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't give a shit, to be honest. Like I said, until you guys can name someone who does routine fight predictions and they're 100% accurate, then I don't really care. Where the Triple G pick at? Which pick? Y'all want a podcast? Like I said, it's really what the fans want. And time. What do y'all want to see about Triple G? I said I had Triple G winning earlier. I haven't had Triple G winning since the fight was signed. But I'm saying before the fight was official, like last year and shit, I was always thinking Triple G would be too strong. But I started thinking about it more and more. Now I don't want to, in case I do 7 reasons, I don't want to give away too much. But for me, one of the biggest things for me is this. One of the biggest things is when I break it down skill for skill, bar for bar, line for line, I think Canelo overall does more. So if he can get past that jab and deal with the power and take it decently, then I think Canelo overall does more. That's pretty much the overall synopsis of why I would pick Canelo. You know what I mean? They're both good fighters. They both do certain things well, and they both have advantages. That's why we want to see it. But when I go line for line and really analyze it, Canelo, youth. He got youth. He's in shape. He looks to be, and this, I'm not dumb. I understand shape doesn't win fights and all this dumb shit, cliche shit that an elementary schooler would know. But I look at all of these things. It's not just, oh, Canelo's in great shape, so he has to win. That's just one of the parameters. So Canelo's youth, he has the shape, and I just think he overall does more. He has way better movement, mainly upper body. He has slow feet. Golovkin has good balance. He's very light on his feet, very good come forward aggression. He knows how to get his shots off at weird trajectories. But when I really break it down skillfully, I think Canelo does more. Way faster hands. Golovkin is slow to me. Golovkin doesn't rip combinations the same. Another big thing for me, see, I'm fucking around, might as well do a live 7 reasons. I'm giving you all the most of the goods right here. Another real big reason is Canelo. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Canelo, you have to make adjustments, but to me, Canelo kind of fights the same way. And I don't mean the same way like he doesn't make adjustments, but what I mean is he's a true fighter, meaning no matter who he fights, you're always going to get certain things out of him, right? Like, Canelo been fighting since he's 15. I've never seen a fight whether he was losing it, whether he lost it, whether you think he should have lost it. I've never seen a fight where he absolutely did not let his hands go and didn't try to score for some combinations, even versus Floyd, versus Edeslani Lara, who I think beat him by 1 or 2 rounds, right? I never seen Canelo not try to rip some combos. And then obviously his real good performances, like the Cottos and the Kirklands, Liam Smith, he was really getting busy, Angulo. But when it comes to Golovkin, the difference is when Golovkin fights big punchers or people who are perceived as big punchers, Daniel Jacobs, Curtis Stevens to a degree, and like David Lemieux, he fights totally different. So to me, that shows me something within Golovkin. And I know it sounds cliche, but I really don't think Golovkin likes to get hit. And nobody likes to get hit with hard shots. But Golovkin is not even just not liking it. To me, he doesn't know how to react the same way. He'll just block, you know what I'm saying? And let you get off. And that's what I've noticed from Golovkin when he's in there with power punching. If you're Willie Moreau, you only have 6 knockouts, he might not respect that. So he might just try to walk you down. But to me, that's concerning, because Floyd even said it post-fight after Conor McGregor. See, I'm dropping too many gems, man. We got to get the likes up to 250 if y'all want these gems, man. Floyd said, they said, what about Conor's power? He said his power is cool, it's solid, ain't nothing I ain't felt before, right? And he said, because if it was, then I wouldn't be walking straight at him. I really feel Floyd gave a watered down performance. I don't think it was like age and stuff as much as that's the fight he knew he could fight and make it exciting without taking too much risk, as opposed to being in there with Olympic gold medalists like De La Hoya, Canelo, lifelong boxer, Cotto, lifelong boxer. He respected those guys, and he respected them so much that he knew he had to be all the way sharp. Because Floyd, for his standard, and this is probably why some people were saying, oh, he looked old to me. I guarantee if he fought Keith Thurman, he ain't gonna fight that way, because it's just a different fight. But Floyd wasn't even really cutting off the ring. I know he knows how to cut the ring off. He wasn't sending the check left hook. He wasn't left hooking that much. He was following. You know what I'm saying? That's why Conor was like, oh, he fought like a Mexican, because he abandoned some of the ways that he would come in, like the jab. I've seen him jab more consistently than that, shit like that. So it is what it is. But anyway, back to Canelo Triple G. I just see Canelo. He's when Triple G gets hit, it's how he responds. Floyd's, like I said, versus Conor, he told you what it was. He says his power is solid, but it wasn't nothing out of this world, because if it was, then I wouldn't have kept walking him down. You know what I'm saying? He said I wouldn't have kept walking him down. So I think that was more of how he chose to fight. Triple G will freeze in the moment and let you get off shots, but Canelo doesn't really stop. Once he gets going, I mean, watch the Liam Smith. I mean, he'll stop, but he's not like a machine, but he'll get off. He might give you a succession of 4, 5, 6 shots. You know what I mean? Because he's not putting heavyweight steam on all the shots. He might just be trying to open you up like bow, 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 and then he'll rip something up the middle hard, or you know what I'm saying? He's doing different stuff. Golovkin can't be freezing like that, because Canelo's gonna fucking pick him off if that happens. If it happens. And see, this is the thing is, Canelo is not a Willie Monroe level puncher, or even a Daniel Gill. I think his punches, the velocity, the trajectory, how he shoots them, his technique, I think they're all going to be more impactful than like a Daniel Gill. You know what I'm saying? And Daniel Gill, Matthew Macklin, a lot of them guys fought Golovkin scared. This was many fights ago. Golovkin was looking super scary. You know what I mean? He was like just Rubio getting hitting on the top of the head. Rubio looked like he wanted to get knocked out. Watch the replay. Rubio had like a high knockout percentage and really wasn't even fighting back. But it's been a while since we've seen people fight Golovkin that scared. I mean, Willie Monroe, Dominic Wade fought him scared, I would say. I was at that fight. Super close. But Kell Brook didn't fight him scared. Danny Jacobs, Willie Monroe didn't even really. So, either guy can win, but I'm just rocking with Canelo. And like I said, there's a reason behind it. And for me, Canelo, I don't think Canelo's going to fight him scared. He's been fighting all his life. I don't think he's going to be like, oh no, it's Triple G. I think he really believes in his heart he can win. You know what I'm saying? So it is different. Triple G is going to have to really earn it and discourage Canelo, which he has the power to do. But that's if Canelo's not fighting the right game plan. Canelo just overall does more, and he's youthful. But again, there's no excuses. Just like the same, I'm going to extend the same invitation that I extended versus Mayweather McGregor. I'm picking Floyd. I said rounds 8 to 10. I got the live stream still up if you don't believe me. But if Conor surprises me and beats Mayweather, knocks him out like he's saying, I told you, I will give him all the props in the world. That's how we do it over here on this side, the real side, new media. If Triple G, I don't think he's going to win. I'm not saying he can't win, like he's a bum or it's improbable. I'm not picking him to win. But if, in fact, he does win, then I will give him his just due. I would say, damn, he knocked Canelo into next Sunday, or you know, whatever happens, happens. I think Canelo's going to win, though. The other thing you got to look at, I look at everything, man. Canelo's, he's a killer on them scorecards. If the rounds are competitive, it's hard to beat Canelo on the scorecards. Amir Khan, I thought he won the first 4 rounds very easily, but then 2 of the 3 judges had him losing to Canelo. So, I mean, if Golovkin, that's another thing that Golovkin is up against. You know what I'm saying? If Golovkin is in very competitive rounds like Daniel Jacobs, Canelo's like kind of the HBO darling, and it's a Golden Boy. It's a Golden Boy mainly a Golden Boy event, even though K2's helping promote it. Golden Boy was really the A side calling the shots. So Golovkin's gonna have to do suitable damage to make sure he's winning the rounds clearly, because if it's super close back and forth action, like, oh, Canelo's hurt, oh, Golovkin's hurt, then, you know what I mean, they might go with the A side dude. I really think about all this stuff. Canelo versus Mayweather, that shit was one-sided. CJ Ross was like, nope, I have Canelo, it's a draw. Edeslandi Lara, one person, really? 117 to 111, that's how you really seen the fight? I can't agree with those scorecards, but that's what the scorecards were at the time of stoppages and at the time of the end of the fight. So that's another thing. If Golovkin's going in there, I'm telling you, one of the biggest reasons I don't like how Canelo, I'm making him one fighter and shit. I don't like how Golovkin freezes up. I really don't. And I tell you all the time, I might just get me saying this and just loop it. Bullies don't like getting bullied. Point blank period. Golovkin style-wise is more of a bully to me, just like Kovalev Ward. Ward was absolutely, I know dude. Shout out to SOG. Absolutely 100% not afraid of Kovalev. He wasn't. If you watch the face-offs and shit, Kovalev would break first. You know what I mean? I have the face-offs and shit like that. Ward was not. Listen to me. All that low blows and son of groin, all that dumb shit y'all be saying, y'all can't prove what you say, because like I said, I'm like Visa, everywhere you want to be, I'm everywhere, you ain't never there. And I'm telling you, Ward was not afraid. Ward was not afraid of him. And that's because years of seasoning and stuff like that. Like I said, they were doing the press tour and stuff. Kovalev was putting all these memes up and saying all this stuff, and it didn't work on Ward, because when you're experienced, you don't care about that extra shit. You think nobody in the amateurs or Olympics try to intimidate Ward with their size or power? See, new media is killing you boys. And I got, this is all my footage. Ain't no copyright, bitch. This ain't no copyright, this is my footage. I own this, I own the masters. Look at Ward. Does he look terrified? Does he look out of shape? Does he look like he's trembling? This is the rematch. Look, does he look confident, or does he look like a man who knows he's about to get knocked out? But this is what y'all say. Oh, Ward, he's done for, and he made a mistake by signing the, ooh. Hold on. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Kovalev, he looks pretty calm. But look at the face-off. Look at the face-off. Does he tell me, you guys were saying he looks scared. I don't see scared. I don't see like a fearful man. Look, he's like, okay, all right, and he's talking a little shit. Look, he's the one instigating. Look, he's like, okay, as a man, looking directly in his eye. Look, he's like, what's up? Smirking. Look, he's like, okay, what's good? What's Gucci? Town business. Look, Kovalev turned away. See, that's what I'm saying, man. And look at Ward. Ward felt gratified. Watch. Kovalev turns away first. This is my footage. Look. Look, he turns away. Kovalev, look, turns away, and he's like, okay, thank you. Telling y'all, bullies don't like to get bullied. Y'all can say whatever you want. That's real. Bullies don't like to get bullied. But a lot of y'all non-knowing boxing motherfuckers be like, oh, Ward was petrified. Ward was chewing his gum. He chewed all the flavor out the gum. Crazy. Look, this is my video. I don't know if it's just me, but Kovalev gave him a cold stare down. I saw Ward kind of nervous for a moment at the face-off. I don't know what Kovalev looked like. He wanted to tear his head off. 26 people liked it. See? Ward was scared. I fucked your mom so you could call me dad, which is a weird username. I'm a big Ward fan, but I feel like Kovalev is going to sleep Ward. Ward seemed too confident. See? When Ward doesn't budge in the face-off and it looks like he got the better of it, he's too cocky, he's too confident, and he's going to get slept. Don't hate me because I'm not a dick rider. You know what I'm saying? You look at the comments. Ward told him you're going to get what you asking for. Kovalev was pretty stone cold here. It's kind of weird seeing Ward talk trash though. See? You could tell how nervous Kovalev is, scratching his face, playing with his pants. The dude already lost. You know what I mean? So some of y'all were putting realistic stuff, but some of y'all weren't. You know what I mean? Everybody's scared. I'm telling you, like I said, bully Conor McGregor. Fucking, he's a bully. Like, Eddie Alvarez had nothing for him. He was getting teed off. Floyd been here so many times. You think he's really afraid of Conor? A guy who's not even 100% a boxer. But you guys believe all that. Oh, I seen the face. I seen the fear in Mayweather's eyes. Ward's eyes. He blinked. He's a fucking human. He's not a robot. That's why I don't partake in a lot of some of this stuff. But anyway, Showtime's doing that. I don't know what time it is, but Showtime's re-airing the fight in case you guys want to watch it, and they're doing all access. But you know what I mean, you guys read into that. So this is showtime. This is the weigh-in for Mayweather McGregor. We'll just peruse. It's loading, so it's not pre-planned. Easy win for Mayweather. 50-0. I'm trying to see the face-off reaction. See, putting with Conor put fuck Espinosa the Weasel. McGregor seemed nervous. Bruce Lee shit, you one-dimensional boxing fucks. Who looked one-dimensional? Mayweather was like, oh shit, when Conor made weight. You know what I'm saying? Floyd's emotions are mixed. Yes, he's nervous. This is gonna be his last. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't listen to y'all in the comment section. They'll just be saying whatever. Everybody's nervous and scared. Bottom line, bullies don't like to get bullied. That's what I've seen in boxing. You can have Julian Jackson power, but somebody who can stand up and has cracks theirself, you know what I'm saying, Mugabe or somebody, it's a different fight. Because especially if someone takes your best shots and it's still there, whereas most guys would at the very least be knocked down. You know what I'm saying? You're like, what in the fuck? How is Gerald McClellan taking any of my work? You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens. Bullies do not like to get bullied. Conor McGregor tried to bully the little man. Oh, he's too small. My fist is bigger than his head. All that shit did not matter. So there are no excuses after the fact. Because I was waiting to see the big man impose his will. You shouldn't. In boxing, something's going wrong if you are letting the smaller man walk you down. It's just like the taller fighter being outboxed and someone else having a better jab. Look, Julian Jackson would melt people. Melt people. Look, see? And then when Gerald McClellan is still there, you're like, what the fuck? Look, all that onslaught and crazy power. People don't know how to. Like, damn, he's taking this onslaught. Look, oh my god, oh my gosh. See? Weather that storm. Oh my gosh. Look at that. When someone is still. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Shout out to the Hawk though. Big fan. Listen, y'all don't even know about that fight because some of y'all don't even really watch boxing. Like, you just know Mayweather and fuck the Mayweathers and all that. That's your extent of boxing knowledge. Saying stupid shit. I mean, Roy Jones is my favorite fighter. I've told you guys. And realistically, Antonio Tarver, he was a seasoned Olympian. I don't know if he medaled. If you guys could research that. Did Antonio Tarver medal in the Olympics? I know he was in I think the Zab Judah and the Floyd class of Olympians. I don't remember if he medaled. But anyway, he was a highly decorated amateur. I think he was a little bit taller, bigger than Roy. And he had dummy experience. Roy Jones is my favorite fighter. But even in the first fight, Tarver didn't fight Roy Jones scared. And then you've seen what he did in the rematch. You know what I'm saying? So it's different when you're the bully and you're used to getting your way, and then someone else can stand up to your speed, power, and all that. Bullies don't like to get bullied, from everything I've seen in boxing. Tarver won bronze, see? Shout out to the boxing fans that either researched or knew that. And that's the other thing. The more experience you have, the more you know how to act. That's why it was a good stoppage to me in the Conor McGregor. For me, we could have seen a couple more punches maybe. I don't think Conor's life would have been that much more in peril with a couple more punches. You know what I mean? Just another hefty shot and like, okay. Just for the sake of, so there's no argument. But that's why I knew it was a wrap. Conor looked like trash in round 9 after the body shot, and then Floyd was piecing him up in round 10. You just can't do them type of back-to-back rounds, unanswered punches. You ever see where the referee goes into the other person's corner after they had a terrible round and be like, hey, you got to show me something this next round, or I'm going to end it. I mean, it's the same thing. You got to show me something. Conor didn't show nothing at the end of round 9. Looked like a dead man hanging on. And same thing with 10 in round 10 with the 8-ounce gloves. Floyd's speed and overall precision and who he is, and they're not going to let that keep going. Bullies don't like to get bullied. And like I said, when somebody's still there, that's discouraging. And that's what I'm talking about. That's why I think the stoppage was good, is because Conor doesn't have boxing level experience to know how to hold on. I mean, even Anthony Joshua, the reason I told you, and I don't just say shit and then forget what I say, because I'm consistent. I remember, and this is how I feel. And until something changes that, I'm going to keep feeling that way. But if you go back and watch my Anthony Joshua Vladimir Klitschko post-fight, when I really broke down the fight, I said Joshua won. It was a close, tough contest. Klitschko pushed him. But that's going to be a huge learning fight for Joshua, because he was in bad shape when he got hurt. Rounds 4, 5, 6, or whatever it was. And he had to re-gas up the tank. And he's lucky it wasn't Deontay Wilder or something in that same predicament, because those guys are younger and maybe even more power per capita. Luis Ortiz, they're not going to let you hold on and recharge your batteries. So fights like that are good for guys like Joshua. He's a gold medalist, but the pros are the pros, and you have to learn from those experiences. That's why Joshua now in his camp, he could be like, okay, I really faded bad in that middle stretch. What can I do different? Okay, I came into the Klitschko fight 265 or whatever, huge. Let me get my weight down so I'm not quite that heavy. Or maybe I need to do more road work or this and that. Maybe I lean out. Whatever he needs to do. That's what Conor, it was over for him. I know as a prideful Irish man, he wants to carry on like, oh, I wasn't taking damage, I was just badly fatigued, and the fans want to run with that. But you would have been more than fatigued if you don't punch back, and then you got Floyd, who's conditioned to go 15 rounds, and you can't even protect yourself. What do you think is going to happen? You don't even have to be the biggest puncher ever. You know, you guys realize that you don't have to be a huge puncher to hurt somebody, especially when they've already hurt you and you're all. It's boxing. Now, I mean, within reason, of course, but it's still a grown man, your weight hitting you. Like, I don't understand how some of you guys don't understand that. Like, I'm gonna show you this. Julius Ndongo doesn't have the highest knockout percentage. He really doesn't. But I think you have to respect his power. You got to respect his power for sure. You know what I'm saying? And that's just kind of what it is. Like, you have to respect it. You know what I mean? You're not gonna just walk through all of his shit. But his knockout percentage is not crazy. And I've seen people get knocked out by people who don't. Like, here, I'm gonna show you. John Thompson. He has 20 fights, right? He only has 6 knockouts, right? But he's 6'1" at middleweight. He lost to Liam Smith, the one that Canelo beat. He lost for the vacant title. He lost to him by knockout, right? But he fought Willie Monroe, lost to him too, recently on Showtime on the undercard. But Brandon Adams was a prospect who was getting a lot of attention. He had been in some pretty big camps. And when he fought Brandon Adams, he stopped him, right? You guys get my drift? So look, his knockout percentage is 30%. That's not high at all. 30%. And he stopped a prospect, Brandon Adams, because he had experience. He had experience, and that's, you know what I mean, experience. If you don't know how to protect yourself, hold on. This is the fight. If you don't know how to fatigue, this is a guy not that much power. He was getting hit with some big shit. Hold on. Oh, see? Got hurt right there. And look, John Thompson all on him. Look. He barely makes it out of the round. Watch. Barely makes it out of the round. Oh, that's where it got stopped, I think. Look. 6'1" throwing heat. Look at his head. It got stopped right here. So again, that's a guy with a 30% knockout ratio, and he was teeing off, literally teeing off. That was a good fight. See, I watch my boxing, man. So it's not just about power. Guy with a 30% knockout ratio. It looked like he had a pretty high. If I would have only watched that John Thompson fight, I'd be like, damn, he's a knockout artist, because of how he had him in there. Conor McGregor, he doesn't have the experience level to have remained in the fight for 2.5 rounds. I think there's 2 minutes left in the 10th round, not to mention the other two rounds. So you guys got to understand that it's not just about power. Can we get the likes up? We're trying to get to 275, 300 likes. If you're in the stream, almost 200 people still, hit the like button. Simple. Hit the like button if you enjoy the boxing talk. The more likes, the more streams. The more likes, usually the longer I stay on, because I see the fans are engaged. Shout out to the people who already liked it. Well, that's all I really was trying to talk about. Canelo GGG, we went over that. We went over the radical Conor McGregor fans. That's a great point. Someone said Conor doesn't know how to punch. Very upset he didn't get a boxing coach. See, that's a great point, because, like, you know who actually told me this? Troy King told me this, because he actually has an amateur MMA fight, and he has obviously boxing fights. And he told me a lot of the MMA guys are too prideful, where they look at their support as superior, so they don't do certain things. Like Ronda Rousey, there's interviews that came out. Ronda Rousey doesn't allow her sparring partners to punch her in the face, and if they were getting the best of her, then Edmund or whoever would like that's a wrap, send people home and end the sparring session. That's not how you learn. Floyd Mayweather, Eric Morales, whoever your favorite fighter is, Julio Cesar Chavez, they learn from actually taking contact and taking punches. You know what I mean? That's the thing MMA fighters have to understand, is just because you feel like, it's funny, really analyze this shit, because I analyze the sports in general. Conor McGregor, the whole build-up, Mayweather's skull is too small. My fist is bigger than his head. He's a little man. Look at his bones, right? I'm from a more ruthless sport. He was like, I'm from a more ruthless sport. We bounce shin bones and all that. And that's what a lot of MMA fighters think. That's how they think. I'm from a more ruthless sport. But this is why they call it the sweet science, because you could be from the most ruthless sport. You can be from bare knuckle brawling, like Bobby Gunn. He has a crazy crazy street fight record, but he just got knocked out by an old Roy Jones Jr. Not saying that Bobby Gunn can't beat the average man, but it don't matter how good you were at bare knuckle balling if you're in there with an equivalent sized person who's been boxing their life. That's why it's a sweet science. They can break you down in ways that a street fighter might not even be able to break you down. And that's, my friends, what is the problem. Like I said, Ronda Rousey not taking any punches to the head in sparring, making all her sparring partners sign a non-disclosure. I mean, there's only so much you can learn from that. And then when you're in there with Holly Holm, who's a seasoned ex-boxer, you're in there with Amanda Nunes, a great striker who's strong as hell and goes for it. Like, she doesn't look like she's a dainty female where she cares about, I mean, she probably doesn't want to get injuries or cuts, but she doesn't look like it'll be the end of the world if she gets one. You know what I mean? And the MMA fighters who are transitioning to boxing, they have to respect it. Just like, shout out to Jose Aldo. He's with Robert Garcia as we speak, an ex-boxer who comes from a boxing family, who Mikey Garcia, his brother, just beat Adrian Broner because he needs to improve on his stand-up and his boxing ability. He's Brazilian. He already has the jiu-jitsu, and he's already a good fighter. But he got knocked the fuck out by Conor McGregor, who happens to be a better stand-up fighter than him. You know what I'm saying? So Conor not getting a boxing, Joe Cortez, that's stupid to me. I mean, no disrespect to Cortez, but that's not money well spent. Fake face-offs like Paulie Malignaggi was having, and having a ref. I mean, that's cool, but instead of getting John Cavagna, you know what I mean, who's your coach, I'm not saying you have to eliminate him. They're friends. They're like been together for this whole journey, but you, as a fighter, you have to be like, fuck stepping on someone's toes. I got to do what's right for me. And it would have been more beneficial to try to get a Virgil Hunter or Robert Garcia or whoever, like an actual boxing coach, instead of just your MMA coach. But that's where pride kicks in. A lot of people have these allegiances and loyalties to their people, so they don't want to learn anything different. They're like, I'm an MMA fighter, I'm from a more ruthless sport. But listen to this, because with new media, we try to make some sense with this. Mr. I'm from a more ruthless sport has never been knocked out in his actual sport, both in Ireland and in the UFC organization. Fact. Nate Diaz is 6'1", good boxing ability, especially for UFC standards, right? And in 2 fights, Conor McGregor did not get knocked out. He might have got knocked out in the first fight if he didn't take it to the ground and get tapped out, but he didn't as it sits. But Mr. I'm from a more ruthless sport actually got knocked out by someone who's not even considered the biggest puncher at welterweight, with brittle hands, who was off the couch for 2 years, or who was sitting on the couch for 2 years, not working out, promoting fight cards at the Girl Collection, has brittle hands, is 40 years old, maybe lost a step or two. You know what I mean? So imagine if that was Canelo, Golovkin, Errol Spence, Jermell or Jamal Charlo. Those guys are actually big punchers and more youthful. So all that, I mean, it's funny when Conor was like dissing Canelo and Triple G, but you don't want to see Canelo, or he's like, oh, I'm not really impressed. You'd be impressed if you fought them, because those guys are strong and good boxers. And like I said, it's a sweet science. You break people down different than a street fight. You could be the best street fighter, but if you get in the boxing ring, you might, like, people who are real fight fans, right? How long does a street fight actually last? Like, in all honesty, if anybody who's ever been in a fight, a street fight, if you've been in a bar fight, a street fight, they really don't last that long. It might seem like a long time when you're in there because of the adrenaline and shit, but they don't really last long. Street fights don't last long. I've been in fights. You guys have been in fights, most likely. Shit doesn't last long at all, because the cops come, the bouncers come, if it's a club, the security comes, someone gets knocked out, whatever the situation, they don't really last long. So you could take a great street fighter and then put him in there with the most skilled precision boxer who's been boxing since age 6, and they would get tore out the frame. If they're equivalent size and shit like that, they'll probably get tore out the frame, because pacing yourself for a 12-round, 3-minute, 1-minute rest of boxing, 36 minutes, is way different than a street fight, which lasts at max 3 minutes, at max. You know what I'm saying? The amount of time that it takes to heat a hot pocket thoroughly, where the center is not cold, 3 minutes max. You know what I'm saying? It's different. So, like I said, I'm from a more ruthless sport. You didn't get knocked out in your ruthless sport, but your first crack at boxing, you got knocked out by a brittle hand, off the couch 2 years, Floyd Mayweather, who was mad smaller than you. So what does that show you about boxing? And that's not a diss to UFC. I watch UFC, but it's different. It's different than boxing. And that's why they, again, the sweet science, hit and don't get hit, precision, having a defense. Paulie Malignaggi brought up a very good point. He said, you don't see as many body shots. Like, name somebody who in the UFC right now who's as a consistent and vicious body puncher as Leo Santa Cruz and Canelo Alvarez, and maybe even like a Mikey Garcia. Name somebody who's just like, damn, that body work is fucking nasty. Or Errol Spence, who's dedicating that much energy to the body work. A lot of them dudes headhunt or try to get you to the ground and grapple you, and break your arm and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different. Yeah, I just have a picture with Zab Judah. I just interviewed him and shit. Good dude. That's unfortunate. Hopefully get his situation cleared up. Like I said, that's why I love boxing overall, because it's the sweet science, and it doesn't, like Floyd, you guys could do, oh fuck the Mayweathers, and he can't read, but one thing he is smart, both business sense, and he's smart when it comes to boxing. He told you what he was gonna do and he did it off of the couch. I'm gonna walk him down, which he literally did, and I think he could have even done a sharper job had he implemented more of his tools, but maybe he tried to make it more interesting or whatever, so people didn't feel like they, oh fuck, I wasted $100. Because if Floyd would have been on his toes a lot and moving and made himself a super moving target, people would have been like they always are, oh this is boring, bullshit Floyd, you raped us again for $100. But we're not seeing that because of how he fought. So he went out with a bang. He chose the right person to do it with, because he could take more chances with someone who can't capitalize as much as a boxer. Because that version of Floyd, you know what I mean, people, Max Kellerman, oh, Crawford would have beat him, and Errol Spence, which is irrelevant. But like I said, you can't make the same mistake with a seasoned boxer. But it's just what it is. Floyd did what he said he was going to do, but you have to listen to what he's saying. He's telling you the blueprint. He said, I'm not the same fighter I was 5 years ago, but I got enough to beat you. Fact, he did that. He says it's not about weight, it's about skill. He showed you that. Conor looked way bigger than him, 20 pounds at least, and he looked taller, and he had a higher reach. He has a youth on his side. Floyd said, oh, it's not about talking. Conor did a lot more talking fight week. Floyd was like, man, we fighting tomorrow. What's there to talk about? He can do all that yelling and, like, I feel you disrespected me, but today I got time, cuz. You could do all that, but what happened? You screamed in his mouth and his grill. It made for exciting TV, and you got stopped after doing good for 3 rounds. Floyd did what he said he was going to do. And as the smaller man, he did that. Stop it, ego. Stop what? Being real? I can't. It's in my blood. See, I felt at the press tour you disrespected me, cuz. But I wasn't going to say nothing. But today I got time, cuz. He was doing all that screaming and yelling like, today I got time, Floyd, cuz. I got time. Like, you did all that screaming. Like I said, it was great, made for great TV. I was at the weigh-ins and I have fun. I'm like, damn, Conor's yelling and screaming, and it was just the right recipe to get these casuals on board. Oh shit, Conor, he came in underweight. He's screaming at Floyd. Sounds good. Floyd told you, talking don't win fights. Talking does not win fights. But today I got time, cuz. Look. I seen you other day at the press conference. I really felt you disrespecting me, cuz. But today I got time, cuz. You said I wasn't really banging, I wasn't repping the set, but today I got time, cuz. Fuck you. Fuck the Mayweathers. Oh, I'm gonna shave my head. So when I destroy you, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about the girl collection. Like, look, Floyd, he's like, okay, we gonna see tomorrow. You see these abs. I'm 40, but I'm still in shape. We going to girl collection. Leonard, have my belt. You a comedian. Easy work. Y'all go see. 350 mil. I'm gonna get that easy money. But today I got time, cuz. Yeah, okay, you did all that. Drank your Pedialyte after, and you got stopped the next day. I like Conor, but these are the facts. The smaller man walked you down like this. Didn't even cut off the ring, in my opinion, to his maximum capability. Didn't even use all of his tools that we've seen in the past, whether you want to say it's because of his age, if it's ring rust, if it's because Conor did great, whatever reason. You know what I mean? He didn't do some of the things that I thought he could have cut off the ring a lot better. And it still was enough. It was still enough. And Conor, I don't give a fuck. I feel you disrespecting me, cuz. I'm from Kremlin, but today I got time, cuz. Like, you did all of that. And it didn't matter. That talking doesn't win fight. Just like, I know me because I know my life. YouTube. I get paid off of this shit. Y'all could talk, oh, yeah, ego, you a bitch. You want to pick Canelo, but today I got time. You do all of that. That's great for me because I read it, I laugh, or I don't even get to read all of it. And then I get paid and I just live my life. You know what I'm saying? My wife looking at me like, boy, shut up. What do you mean? What? I don't get. Do I know your wife? I don't get what's happening right now. And everyone was saying Floyd was scared. I'm from the streets of Kremlin. I was on welfare the other year. Just a couple years ago, I was on welfare. But today I got time, cuz. Yeah, oh yeah. He was in his Macho Man. Oh yeah, yeah, Floyd. Snap into a Slim Jim. You said that you were, oh yeah. All that screaming. Oh yeah, Floyd. I've searched the entire galaxy, yeah. I know that you said I wasn't gonna make weight, yeah. Like, all that Macho Man shit is cool. Rest in peace, Macho Man. But like that, oh yeah, Floyd. That's that WWE shit. You said that I was gonna come in and I wasn't gonna make the weight. Yeah, boy, dead for me. Motherfuckers don't care about all that. Yeah. I came from the streets of Kremlin. Yeah, boy, yeah. Like, I'm telling you, man, where I'm from, a lot of times the people who talk the most, you know what I'm saying, they got dealt with or knocked out. You know what I'm saying? I'm more concerned with the quiet killers, the Terrence Crawfords, the Errol Spence. Now, Floyd, he actually didn't talk that much here, but he talks a lot normally. But he's Floyd. He's proven. But Conor is doing it. Yeah, Floyd, I don't care. Like, okay, you did all that and still got knocked out. That was corny. You sound constipated when you make those sounds, dude. It's a joke. Okay, I sound constipated, and it's a parody. But your young ass is too young to even know who Macho Man is. So shout out to a real one. And also shout out to Ric Flair. I heard he was sick and I just seen he did an Instagram video. His shirt says, "I'm not dead, motherfuckers." And he was like, woo! So it's good to see he's in good health. But all this screaming, hooting, and hollering, that doesn't really do anything. You know what I'm saying? Skills make fights, and the bottom line, no matter how you try to spin it and give Conor credit, Conor did his thing. He did as best as he could. Salute to that. He challenged himself, but he's also getting a nice sized paycheck, a handsome paycheck. But he got stopped. You know what I mean? It's just what it. And I wouldn't even have a problem praising, like, if you guys praise Conor, but you guys are overly praising the loser of the contest and giving no credit to the winner. And it's not even just, oh, this because he was an MMA fighter, because it's when Floyd fights actual boxers, you do the same thing. When he beats Canelo, it's always an excuse. Oh, that was some bullshit. Canelo was only 23. I don't give a fuck. Mike Tyson was 21 when he knocked Trevor Berbick the fuck out. I'm ecstatic. I waited my whole life. Rest in peace, Customato. I knew I could beat Trevor Berbick. You know what I'm saying? He was 21, so who cares? Conor's 29. He's way younger than Floyd, just like Canelo was and shit like that. Mike Tyson was 21, knocking out another grown man who beat Muhammad Ali and Trevor Berbick. But again, some of y'all don't know shit about boxing, so you don't know these things. Mike Tyson was 21, so you mean to tell me a 23-year-old, bigger, youthful, very good fighter in Canelo, I was born ready, can't knock out Floyd? He could if he had the skill to, like, do it. You know what I'm saying? Floyd's just Floyd. Give respect. Mike Tyson was 21. I don't care. I don't know what the numbers. I don't know nothing about numbers. I just know what I can do. Let's kill this motherfucker. But y'all, man, the end is near for a lot of y'all dudes, man. Hey, Jamie Foxx tried to get out of Stephen A. Smith. Look at that hairline. Jamie Foxx is tripping.
Of course, that's Stephen A. Smith's car. This is my transportation. It doesn't matter because the true baller is going to ball. Play it. Do you know what a Staples Center is? All-Star Weekend. I'm out. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Jamie Foxx is a fool for that. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that good shit. We working. 72,000. Let's get us to 73,000. Blasphemy. You know what I mean? Stephen A. Smith. All these people talking about boxing. Jamie Foxx is funny. Like I said, it's cool being a Conor McGregor fan. I'm a fan of Conor McGregor, I really am. But this 0-1, but 1-0 in our hearts, that's overkill. Like, there's a difference between I still love you. You remember that the best cry ever video? And he said, 'cause I know somewhere deep in my heart, I still love you. And then that dude that was on crack on the intervention, he was like, me. The best cry ever. Just Google that. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being a fan and thinking you are that person. That's just borderline creepy. Like, what are you about to do right here? Like, I just don't. You got a pizza shirt and a sports bra on. Like, what do you think you're doing? Like, crazy. This is bananas, man. He put sparring gear to leave comments. Y'all motherfuckers really think y'all Conor and shit. Conor got way more swag. See, and that's why Conor's popping right now, because he does have swag. Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? Conor, I don't know if he'd be wearing this and all that. So, like I said, just stay in your lane. If you're a fan, that's cool. But you really think you Conor. And see, this the other thing is, the motherfuckers be thinking they could fight because they like fighting. Like, it's different. You're not Conor. You know what I mean? And it's these motherfuckers who be like, oh, but 49-1, but Floyd would die in the octagon. No. There's no reason to even fight in the octagon. Because he got dealt with and stopped. Like, who do you think you are right now? I know who that is, but who are you? Saturdays are for the boys. See, what is that shirt? That's worse than animals. Saturdays are for the boys. I would never wear no Saturdays are for the boys. Like, I don't like how that sounds, to be honest. Look, Brendan Schaub and then this Robbie dude. And I don't know him, but he was probably picking Conor too. And all three of y'all wrong. So this is like the Walk of Shame picture. You know what I'm saying? And then got the nerve to, like, who are you? You are not Conor. You're not Conor. This is crazy. Like, you really put your face.
You're gonna get your words. The whole world's gonna get their words. I am boxing.
This motherfucker said I am boxing. Oh wow. Is this real life? Oh my gosh. What the fuck? The motherfucker got hit by the bag. He sound like a pig hitting the bag. Oink, oink, oink. Or oi, oi. What the fuck is oi, oi, motherfucker? Like, even as a joke, this shit is not even funny, though. Man. I'm done. Why did he get hit by the bag, though? Watch the bag fuck him up. A bag's an inanimate object. And the bag fucked him up when he tried to roll under the bag. How the bag gonna hit him harder than he hit the bag? What the fuck? Watch the bag deal. Is that a trash bag? Watch the bag fuck him up. See? Bag, bow. Oh. Motherfucker was hitting a trash bag with styrofoam in it. And then the bag still fucked him up. You hitting a laundry hamper. No, I didn't see him disrespect Senior. There are pictures of him. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. That's too much. That's too much. And like I said, I do a simple picture. I mean, I can't even say picture. I do a simple prediction, and y'all say I'm all kinds of crazy. He's trying to beat Conor. Wow. Conor's in shape. You're shaped like Will Ferrell. I'd like some fancy sauce. This house is a prison. It's my house now, Kimosabi. I'm gonna wait till you go to sleep. I'm gonna get a pillowcase, fill it with bars of soap, and beat the shit out of you. I'd like some fancy sauce. Who is this Blues Brothers looking motherfucker? I don't care if he's trolling. This shit is corny. Look, he can't even find black people to represent the actual picture with a black person. He had to get a Puerto Rican or whoever this is. Yeah, I mean, this shit is corny to me. Oh, that explains it. He was in the movie Little Giants. One of them Disney Angels in the Outfield, motherfucker. The Sandlot. Forever. I see why. Okay, this is making sense now. You was getting bullied, and now this is your outlet. Forever. Oh, wow. Let me stop for this motherfucker press charges or try to... Yeah, I got fucking C4 in my room, dude. Fucking send you a bomb. I got pipe bombs and all types of shit. Fucking hate you. Fucking hate your kind, man. Rock on. Fuck you. Fucking hate you dancing monkeys like in the Rocky 2 movie. You had all the fucking monkeys. Yeah, I seen the monkeys. Fucking monkeys. I can even say it in Spanish. It's mono. You're a fucking mono. You're a fucking monkey, man. You're fucking gone. You're fucking out of here, dude. A little Illuminati, devil worshipping. He got that school shooter cowlick. Yeah, I seen what happened in Columbine. Fuck around, play with me if you want. I didn't even return my school books last semester. I do what I want, thug life. I fucking hate you. Fucking 49-1 bastard. TBE my ass. That's a fucking TBE my ass. You know fucking TBE. I'm TBE. I got a big penis, the biggest eggplant. Like, what? Ew, what? Fucking rock on, dude. Y'all some school shooters. No, y'all gotta leave me alone. I'm done. I got Looney Tunes, but I still make a fucking bomb. I don't even let my parents come in my room. I wish they would try to ground me. This is Chucky in the making. Your own personal mojo, Dad. Sure, how you want it? Broken leg? I tried to tell you guys Floyd Mayweather couldn't beat Conor. Now the only reason I was wrong is because he fatigued. Now had this been in the octagon, I strongly believe that Conor would have won. Fuck you, get out of my room, man. Hey, hey, hey. Fucking build this bomb, man. Fucking dude, you're out of here. Take me and get a fucking haircut, mommy. Got my wife laughing hard as fuck. Hey, something's wrong with this dude. And someone said the good shot. Hey, this is my new buddy, Mr. Highway. Your mom's maggot food, dude. This is the good son. Badass Macaulay Culkin looking motherfucker. He built that Mr. Highway and threw it on the fucking over the overpass. Hell nah. He does look like a little Macaulay Culkin badass little. I'm up here, your horse's ass. Come and get me. I got all these traps for you guys. Rookie of the year looking motherfucker. Funky butt loving. Hey guys, I'm up here. Come and get me. Home Alone 2.1. This motherfucker's Junior from Problem Child. Ignore this. I'm about to choke, dude. All these fucking butt loving voices. This ain't right. What kid is doing this? Yeah, my fucking room, Dad. Don't you have somewhere to be? Go to fucking work, Dad. Fucking hate this family. Mom, the meatloaf. Couldn't wait for Conor McGregor to come along. I need a role model. Either that or maybe he didn't have a dad. Because I have my dad and I'm thankful for it. Because your dad will help teach you masculinity. Hey, we need to get, for all these voices, we need to get the likes up to 300. I need to get to fucking 300 likes, dude. Rock on. Fuck yeah. Yeah, help Boxingego get to 300 likes, man. Yeah, let me stop, because he look like he'll press charges. Yeah, that motherfucker, that monkey ego, he's making all these fucking videos and have people laughing at me, trying to get a thumbs up. I'll send him a fucking bomb. That's what I'll do. I'll fucking send him a bomb. I'll fucking kill him. I'll get him. Remember when Eminem was on The Wash? He was like, hi, how are you doing? How's your day? Hope it's good, because you're going to be fucked. Because I'm going to fucking kill you. I'll fucking kill you, bitch. He on that Eminem shit. There's several different levels. The devil worshiping horses' heads, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals, and rabbits. But I don't get into that. I kick the habit. I just beat you to death with weapons and eat through the flesh, and I never eat you unless the fucking meat looks fresh. I got a line in my pocket, I'm lying. I got a 9 in my pocket, and baby, I'm just dying to cock him. He's ready for war. I'm ready for war. I got machetes and swords for any faggot who said he was raw. My Uzi's heavy as yours. Yeah, you met me before. I just didn't have a larger arsenal of weapons before. Marshall will step in the door. I lay your head on the floor. With your body spread on the bedspread. Red on the wall, red on the ceiling, red on the floor. Get a new war. Mad on the second, dead on the third. Now she's dead on... He on that Eminem stand shit. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder why I keep them ducking under the bed when they hear thunder. Cause I ain't crazy. I say shit to crazy people to make them believe them. To make them believe I'm crazy so they can relate to me and maybe believe it's shady so they can be evil, baby. I like that. I'm only as crazy as people make me. Believe me, there'll be just as many motherfucking murderers and heroin. Y'all don't want me to go in. Believe me, there'll be just as many motherfucking murderers and heroin users without Maryland's. I don't care if you use my murder. Hold on. I don't care if you use my music to murder somebody. I just want to be there when you do it. Now the parents are suing because little Darren is screwing Karen and Susan. Because I told them to do it includes new shit, and now it's all ruined. The whole world is fucked up because of me. 2 12-year-old girls is knocked up. My attitude's fucking like Pox was at one point. Wanna come point? Pick up a Glock and just point. Now everybody's killing everybody and everybody's bloody, and I'm just laughing like it's funny because I really don't get a... I don't give a shit about no motherfucking body. I'm so motherfucking... He on that 8 Mile, the weak version. We need that 300 likes for these verses, man. I need 300 likes for a verse. You're fucking out of here, dude. Mommy, I told you, I don't want Swedish meatballs. I want a fucking pot pie, bitch.
I gotta get this thing off. Can I get it off?
I had a white friend like that. He talked savage to his mom. You fucking bitch. I don't have to come on when the lights come on, bitch. Push you down the fucking stairs. Let me get off here before I get sued. Rock on, buddy. Oh my gosh, this shit is so funny. Push you down these fucking flight of stairs, bitch. That's that Ronda Rousey. Yeah, mom, you fucking do nothing, bitch. You're a fucking bitch, mom. Hold on, the FCC might try to censor us. Let me calm down. You DBN, bitch. Like, what's that? You do nothing, bitch. DNB. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We doing impersonations. We talking boxing. But like, my thing is this: be the same person you were before the fight outcome. You wearing Conor pants? Like, why would I trust anything you say? And y'all say I'm biased. You ain't never seen me dressed up like Floyd. Talk about easy work, like, you know what I'm saying? Really thinking I'm him and shit. Hit the like button. We about to do the outro. Hit the like button. We went in today. He sound crazy. His name is Robbie. He look like, what's that Christmas story with the Ryder BB gun? He look like one of them. He looked like Macaulay Culkin and My Girl got stung by them fucking bees. Remember them bees was like bzz, bzz, killing the fuck out of him? You'll shoot your eye out. I love my job. This shit is funny. iOS needs that super chat. We need that super chat work. So we can talk about these stands. Please don't go, I wonder what. Even if I could, it would all be great. Put your picture. Oh fuck, he really is Stan. Remember? Remember? Even if I could, it would all be great. Put your picture on my wall. She was really writing some real shit. Put your picture on my wall. Oh fuck, he really the Stan. So just be the same person. All that 49. You have a 49-1 shirt. Now you got to change it to 0-1. Crazy. We working. It's real in the field. That shit was funny. I'm probably gonna get sued after this. Just be a man. Be a real boxing fan. Anyway, we about to do the roll call and then I'm out of here. I need to get some water and some other shit. Boxingego roll call. Where are y'all from? Let me know your cities, your states, the region that you rep. Go. Bay Area, California. We about to sign off. Where y'all from? Thank you for the super chats, the donations. Mississippi, Scotland, South Carolina, Bronx, Jamaica, Dallas, New York, Los Angeles, City of Angels, Scotland. Okay, we got 2 Scotlands in here. Springfield, Atlanta, Montreal, Colorado Springs, Memphis, Romania, damn, Canada, London, the South, Baton Rouge, Brownsville. Oh, I'm having fun with these stream shits. We got to do this more often. But yeah, I'm about to order some shit. We about to really turn this shit up. France, Chirac, Illinois. Damn, y'all call it Drillinois? Armenia. Admo Matt. Isn't Edmund from Armenia? Admo Matt. Pakistan, Vietnam. Are y'all really just putting places? Or are y'all really from all these places? This shit is crazy. Maryland. New Orleans. You know, you hear me? Oh my gosh, this shit is so funny. But it's been real. I'll try to live stream some more this week. Holla at the kid.